Hey Nathan, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Hey Rob, how are you? Can you guys hear me? Yep, good, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Good deal. So, I was gonna wait until a few people show up, so pardon me, I'm smoking a cigarette. Oh, you're welcome, Bill. J Mart, how are you? Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in here. I am working on debunking some Canadian errors and varieties that have been thrown out there and causing some ruckus, I think, maybe, in the community of Canadian coin collecting. Sounds good. Make me one too. I'm drinking Red Bull. I should probably make some coffee. So I hope everybody is staying warm. It is absolutely freezing here. It is currently 9 degrees. It warmed up from 3 this morning with a wind chill of -6. So, you know. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 22 degrees. It's going to feel like a heat wave. I'm going to have to break out the tank tops and shorts, maybe some flip-flops outside at work. I gotcha. Well, I hope it's somewhat warm where you are. I know a good chunk of the country is freezing their butts off right now. Hey, Mike, how are you? Well, and that's what I'm trying to find out, Bill. Pipes are frozen 2 degrees. Break out the blow dryer. It is 9 degrees right now. It warmed up from 3, but the wind chill's -6. Have a good day, Nathan. Thank you for stopping by. It's 11 there. It is almost 1 o'clock here. Yeah, the wind is nasty. I had to go run some errands this morning. My kids were out of milk and stuff, so I had to go do that. And I was going to go into Marquette, which is like a 30-minute drive, 20-minute drive. And I said, nope, I just ran into town. You pay twice as much, but I'm not driving all the way there. The roads are crappy. They're covered. Snow covered, so. Hi, David. John, how are you? So, anyway, since there's some people in here. So, this picture I have up here is Canadian smallcent. It's actually I know, Mike, I bombed it before my surgery. I went down the hill, so. I am up in Michigan, J-Mart. I'm up on the South Shore of Lake Superior. So, this picture is of 2 1978 Canadian large cents. And on the 78, they have listed on Coins in Canada a double die. And for us, that double die looks more like die deterioration. It does not look like a true double die. The pictures are hard to tell, but for all intents and purposes, that is really what it looks like. Hi, John, ASAP Fishing. Hello. Peter, how are you? And on this particular 78, the top coin, which would be on, I think, your left, the top coin is a normal struck Canadian small cent. The bottom one is what everybody is touting as a doubled queen's face. And I don't believe that is true. No, they don't show reverses unless there's something on that reverse. F. Condi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. John Oof Coins, I think I said hi, but if not, hi again. David, you decided to stop lurking, I see. So, I sent this to Mr. Peavy because looking at the bottom coin, it looks like a machine doubling. Big time. That is exactly what a machine doubling looks like, where it is like just cut off. It cuts part of the device off, which is the design. Device is whatever design is on there. So it cuts part of the device off, and it's very flat and shelf-like, which is the best description most people will tell you. Absolutely ASAP Fishing. I will definitely check out your channel because I absolutely love fishing. We have lots of good fishing here. So I sent this off to Mr. Peavy and said, what do you think? Because this does not look like that. It looks like a machine doubling. This is not a true double die. This is what Ken sent me back. So he took my picture, and actually I might have to move it over just a hair. There we go. And he made these bars, and the bars underneath the nose are the exact same size. So up in the top left corner, you can see where the nose technically is the exact same size. And then he blew it up so you can see as well. The nose is the same size, and you can tell that it's cut and it's flat. It also shows on her forehead, if you go back to my picture here, where, whoops, it is cut and flat up on the forehead there. And it takes away from her forehead. So I had a debate. Hi, Florida-Lena. How are you doing? I had a debate with a gentleman on Facebook last night about this. Miss Candles, hello, hello. And he was not argumentative. We were debating about it. And I said, look, this is, you know, everything that a machine doubling would be, which does not carry a premium. However, he wants to come back and say, well, I've looked through thousands of these and I've only ever found one. Well, that's fine. I got one in Pocket Change in Michigan. You know, it's like, just because you've only found one doesn't mean that it's not a common error and it's not out there. And, well, everything that I've been to, he's like, it says that it's the doubled queen's face. Well, every doubled queen's face I've ever seen, including the ones listed on Coins in Canada, are machine doubles. They look like machine doubling. So obviously I sent this to Ken and asked Ken what he thought about it. And then I have just, actually, Florida-Lena, I emailed Robert about it because I wanted his take. I know he doesn't do a whole lot on foreign coins, but I wanted his thoughts because this looks like a machine doubling. And I also sent a message to Ken Potter. And then on top of that, because I can't seem to get any answers about how Canadian coins are actually minted. So was the process of minting the same as our process? I would assume it would be generally the same type of deal where they have two dies, it goes in the machine, it gets pressed, and, you know, like ours do. Yeah, her mouth is messed up on the left one. And that's, you know, that could just be an engraving error or something. Minting? Hidden? I went to put your stuff in the mail today, totally forgetting that the stupid post office is closed. I had yours and Tessa's to send out. Oh my God. So tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, it will be in there. I am like, I'm so sorry. My brain has been blah, 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 blah. And with this, I'm like getting really irritating. I'm probably pissing people off and irritating them because I'm like, just tell me this is right. It's a 78. So, and the gentleman that I was debating with last night had a 1969. And this in no way, shape, or form looks like a double die to me whatsoever. And I just want more than one confirmation. Either way, you know, that yes, it is or no, it's not. But being that it takes away from her nose and it makes her nose slimmer, and it's very flat, it's shelf-like, and it looks like it was basically, you know, machining. It looks like the machine went like this and went. So that's my deal. So I actually, I emailed the Charlton Press, and they're the ones who make the Charlton Standard Catalog, which is, for me, the holy grail for Canadian coins. This is like the best book you'll ever find on Canadian coins that I've found so far. Good morning, Treasure Trolls. I hope you're staying warm. They do pay big bucks to get a slimmer nose. I mean, she didn't even really have to do much, and whoosh, they curve that thing right down. Nice little Barbie nose she's got there. Totally. But I even emailed Charlton Press to find out if they can guide me in the right direction for how these coins are actually made, because that's going to be the first thing in the research is how are they actually made. So is this something that is a true error because they're made differently than ours or not? Still in bed. Oh, geez. Well, get some sleep. I don't miss working midnights. Hi, Rivendell. So that is what I have been working on today. And we'll see how it goes and where it goes from here, because I've also found a bunch of other errors on there that are not errors. They're not double dies. They're not varieties. They're just straight up normal errors you get when coins are made. So unless somebody can tell me differently and can find out, you're fine, Mike, and can find out how Canadian coins are actually minted if it is a different process than what we use, therefore making something like this a true error or variety, then, you know, I want to know that. So we'll see how well that's going to work. I'm debating on emailing the mint, the Canadian Mint itself, but it is the Royal Canadian Mint, and so that's a little scary. Gotcha, Hidden. Well, have a good day. Stay warm. So, that is my thoughts on that. I don't believe that this is why something has got to get done with Canadian coins. There is not a good definitive anything. Like, there's no error reference website for Canadians. We can use that website to look at our Canadians, but there isn't a good one for Canadians that I've found so far. He was here, David. I think he left. He said he had to go get a candle. Or a candle. Your name popped up. He had to go get a computer. Oh, that's how it's hard to see him. He's hiding all the time. That or he's the elephant in the room, you know? It's kind of goofy like that. Oh, so that is the fun for today. And yes, this will be my last stream until February. I will not be back until the 30th. Well, I'll be back in Minnesota on the 30th. So I am going to be absolutely dead and exhausted on the 31st. And yeah, so I won't be able to stream until February. And if you guys don't know, there is the coin seminar coming up the weekend of the 15th of February, I want to say. Double check. Yeah. 15th, 16th, and 17th. So if you haven't done the coin seminar, Ken PV spearheads that. It's a lot of fun. I know a lot of you guys have, but what do we have? Like 20 or there might have been over 20 different streams, all on different things regarding coins and collecting. We did it in November, and it was a lot of fun. So I basically planned that whole weekend to be on my butt watching YouTube and all the different streams. And then you can collect all of the clues. So the people that are streaming usually participate. They'll have a clue. Some people are really, they're really, what's the word I'm looking for? Sneaky at giving out the clue. And some people are not. Some people just give it to you. But then you get all the clues, and Ken does the last show of the seminar. I think usually like a Monday night he'll do the finale, and then he does a giveaway, and a bunch of people will put in on that. And right now I think they have a 2018 Silver Eagle and a Libertad, a Silver Libertad as well. So that's what he has so far. So it's definitely something to do, and it's fun. And this will be my second time doing it. Live stream until February? No. That's a lot of potty breaks to make people sit through. So I'm not going to do that to people and dogs and kids, and nah. That would be a very long stream. Hi, NA. How are you? Oh. So anyway, on that note, that's what I had to say about Canadians. I'm like getting all fired up because I can't find answers that I want. And I want the answers. I don't know. For some reason. Oh no. Hi, Amanda. That's never a good thing. So for the next one, February, March, April. So in May or June, when he does the next one, you're going to have to confer with Ken and be like, you can't do it on this weekend or that weekend. You have to do it now. You have to do it this weekend. See if he goes for it. Schmooze him with bacon. That'll work. Hey, Reviews and Currency. How are you doing? What year did the large sun begin? 1858. 1858, and then the 1859, and then the 15-year break. And they didn't have any more after that. You're getting out the barbecue? Hi, Coin Diggin'. No, I'm freezing. I am in my basement, and I'm still freezing. It is, 9 here? It warmed up from 3 degrees. It's 9 now. The sun came out for a little bit. But the temp's still or the wind chill's like -6. So it's definitely cold. We have a lot of snow now. I have to do stickers. I haven't yet. I'll probably wait till I get to Texas to do that. But I need to do something like that. I don't have a good I have a color printer, but it's not a very good one. So it is something that I think I'm gonna hold off on doing unless something changes. And then I'll do some stickers. Because then I'm going to have to add something with Texas in it, because I'm going to have to change, I'm going to change my name, I think, to Misplaced Youper. Use a label maker. You can get those old punch ones, where you punch each letter in, and it's like the really thick red or blue. Yeah. Oh, you got 13 inches of snow? Wow. We didn't get that much snow. just a bunch of lake effect. I'm gonna not totally change my name. I'm still gonna be Youper Girl. That's gonna stay, but I'm moving to Texas, so I need to come up with something. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do like Misplaced Youper Girl or something funny, but I'm not gonna do it right now. And yes, I'm breaking apart a mint set or proof set. No, I am. Look. It was already cracked. -10 plus wind. Yeah. Yesterday was nasty cold. Horrendous cold. I did not leave my house. I did not go outside other than I had to shovel a little bit. So I'll take that back. I went outside for just a little bit. I know I got you, Reviews and Currency. But yes, definitely. If you guys haven't checked each other's channels out, definitely do so, and sub each other if you like the content and all that good stuff. Ooh, we broke open a proof set. It's a 72. I'm not worried about it. It was cracked. I could tell it was cracked because I did that with my hands. $45 in South Florida. Okay. Being in South Florida, I can understand. I was giving Ken crap, though, because Ken was like, if I have to shut the windows, it's cold out. Like, what? I got my furnace on full blast, an electric heater roaring in the living room because our house is sucked for insulation. These are old Air Force houses. And, well, content may or may not make a difference. I mean, you know. I know, Amanda. So bad. It's so bad. But that's all right. I'll deal with the consequences. That's why I have glovies on. It's easier to look for errors and varieties, too. Plus, I have absolutely no patience when it comes to this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I can't. No. I need to open it up. I want to see what they look like. Oh, God. That thing is so pretty and shiny. Look at that thing. Ooh. It's beautiful. You know what? For some of the proofs, for some sets, they're worth more money. Selling them, if you're going to sell them, selling them singly, they're worth more money than they are in the set. And then, of course, if you have an error or a variety, I don't know. I don't break all of them out. I don't normally buy them. But I did buy a couple. And these ones are coming out. Well, I can't say I haven't done that, Amanda, for sure. But I also keep a cloth down to try and not drop things. But I do tend to drop things. Kind of klutzy like that. Hello, Lincoln. How are you doing today? So real quick, for those of you who weren't here right in the beginning, I was showing these guys this picture that I got up here. This is a 78 Canadian small cent. And the top picture is a regular struck coin. I keep saying striked. It's not a real word. Struck coin. And the bottom one is what is being called a double queen's face. And they have them on the 74. They have them on the 69. You can look them up on Coins in Canada and see them. And for all intents and purposes, this is a machine double. This is not a true double die. Hey, Al. Tessa, hello, hello. So I have been emailing all kinds of people, trying to get some confirmation on this. So I did email Ken Peavy, and of course he came back with this awesome picture that he put together that shows that the devices are the same size, but where the doubling is makes the device look smaller, therefore machine doubling. However, I've emailed a few other people to get confirmation of what they thought of it, and then I also emailed the Charlton Press, which makes the Charlton Standard Catalog for Canadian coins, to see if they can lead me in the proper direction to find out how these coins were actually minted and if they followed the same type of process that the American coins use, or that the U.S. Mint uses. I know now it's a bit different. They have more things. They do more security type deals. I don't think they do them on the regular, business currency for circulation, but I might. I've been stuck in the house and not be able to get out and do much, so. But, oh, you're welcome, Al. But yeah, so I'm trying to find out that kind of information. So if you guys, by chance, happen to run across something concerning how Canadian coins are minted, I would greatly appreciate some information on that, if you would like to pass it along. Otherwise, I will wait to hear back from them. Hopefully, I can get what I need before the coin seminar, which I'll mention again is February 15th through 17th. Because I'm pretty sure this is probably what I'll do my stream on. And I'd like to be able to give you guys the proper information and not just my opinion on it. The facts, the cold hard facts, because I would really like to debunk this if this is not correct. Travis, what is up, my brother? How are you? South Texas Prepper, how are you today? Jeeping John, hello, hello. Got a bunch of people coming in here. Nobody's got shit to do today? Really? Kidding. Joking. Jay, I had an almost complete hysterectomy. So, I am done having children, and I have a bad family history of cancer. Maybe we'll compare and work some of them together. Ooh, coin digging, for real. Yes. Let me know what you find, for sure. I still need a few for my book. I need a 2012, I know that. Anybody got a 2012? You can buy rolls of them on eBay for a ridiculous amount of money. A kitty update. They are such cute kitties, too. Oh, nice. 4 boxes of halves. Found some silver. I should be getting my silver tomorrow, I think, from Hydro. She will feel much, much better. I am on 7 weeks out from my surgery, and I feel a ridiculous amount better. Hi, Randolph Relic. Hello. Have a very wonderful day when you get back to work. It's amazing where you can find them. But they go, you know, the weight is almost, at least on the older coppers, the weight is almost the same and size and stuff like that. You email me with a Canadian coin site. Okay. It's not coins in Canada, is it? I'm kind of on a love-hate relationship with that website right now. So I will tell you guys, if you are collecting, if you are doing what's a jigger? If you're collecting or whatever, it is a decent website when it comes to, I mean, it does have a lot of information on there, but it has a lot of incorrect information as well. So definitely watch what you're doing and use your best guess and ask questions. Photo of reverse. Okay. Good deal. Yeah, I don't have the reverse posted up here, but hi Ken, how are you? Cheapskate? Oh, taking the what? Arby's? I want a double roast beef, extra barbecue, and curly fries. Their curly fries are like the best. And I haven't had Arby's in like years. But God, their curly fries are good. Super good. Getting your day going, Ken? That's good. We were just talking about this Canadian me and you had discussed. I had a big debate with somebody on it last night, and it kind of got me fired up because this gentleman wanted to tell me that, you know, he's looked through thousands of them and he's only ever found one. So I guess that's his rationalization for it must be a double die. And what did I do? I didn't say no. Oh, I said Arby's. I didn't do anything. Fire Cajun, how are you? Hello, hello. This is like probably a lot of the most people I've had in here on a Monday. Early afternoon, morning for some of you guys. So, but yeah, I've emailed a few other people about it just to get their thoughts. I also emailed the Charlton Press to see if they could guide me in the right direction to find out what the actual minting process was on Canadian coins. I don't need to know their current one. I need to know the old one. They don't make pennies anymore. So it shouldn't be too hard to find that information, right? Right? Yeah. Is it Monday? It's Monday. I'm positive. I pushed my kids out the door for school at 8 o'clock this morning. So if it's not Monday, I don't know where they are. They're somewhere. I'm going to assume they're safe. This particular one is a 1978 mic. But it should be, or not should be. They're listed on, I want to say like the 74, and I know they're listed on the 69. And it's not something that is like, you don't find it in books because it's not one of the major varieties. You know what I mean? Oh, my kids have school today. They've only called school off once so far this year. So we've gotten lucky in that regard. Last year, they had a bunch of days off because of all the snow, but they didn't actually keep them later in the year, so that's good. Today is a holiday, no post office, no banks. It is Martin Luther King Day. So I went to the post office to go mail stuff out and had to smack myself in the face with my bucket of change to bring back to the bank. So I only got half my errands done. Yeah, no banks. Oh. And Amanda's calling the coin police on me because I just busted a 1972 proof set out. I don't know why. They don't, unless it's the big holidays here, Easter. Um, I think they get like either that Friday off or they get like a half a day for Easter. We get a spring break. So that'll be the weekend, the whole week, and then the next weekend. So, well, I thought it would be really funny to start celebrating the holidays. So, like Columbus Day, you go put 3 ships out in your yard, and Flag Day, you just go fill your yard up with flags, and President's Day, put life-size cardboard cutouts of Washington and Abe and stuff like that out in your yard. That'd be fun. We could do MLK Day. We could get a life-size cardboard cutout of MLK. I don't want people thinking anything bad about that because he was a great man. But, yeah, it'd be kind of funny to do that. I think it would be fun. Bust them out, set them free. Let them go, let them grow, right? It's like the coins want to be braless. Oh, I wish. I couldn't even do that, Amanda. If there's something that is supposed to be opened, I have to open it. We were supposed to have Christmas on Christmas, and me and my husband were like, oh. So we had Christmas a day early. We couldn't even wait. We're both like that. We're horrible. A National Coin Collectors Day. That would be nice. We can definitely designate our own National Coin Collectors Day. I think it should be March 27th. All in favor? Anybody else? National Coin Collectors Day? All days that end in Y? John Oof, is that your birthday? Oh, okay. My birthday's the 27th March. Oh, that is tax day. Ew. See how good I am. Patriot. What's tax day? It's a Wednesday. Yeah, cheapskate. April 15th is tax day. Well, it is the deadline, but that's what everybody calls tax day. Or the 14th. Either way. I don't know. That's how good of a patriot I am. What's tax day? I don't like paying the man. They take enough of our money as it is every year anyway. Oh, yeah. Didn't they do that? Was it last year? Or the year before? They shut the government down, and then it took people like 2 months longer than what it should have to get their taxes back and stuff. If I remember correctly. Not trying to turn this into a political stream, but so far with the government shutdown, I think we're faring pretty well. I mean, nobody's really, called for arms or went completely ballistically anarchist or anything. So, I think we're doing all right. The whole thing with Pelosi is hilarious. And one of my husband's buddies said, what did he say? I should just drop her out of a airplane in the middle of the ocean or whatever. I said, no. I said, we don't want to litter the ocean with all that plastic. No food is being inspected right now. Well, if worse came to worst, I can always go hunting. I don't know what the whole deal was with it, Tessa. I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it. I just found a lot of the memes and stuff to be funny. I try not to pay a whole lot of attention to it. Because the more I pay attention to it, the more I get angry, and then the angrier I get, the more pissy I get, and the pissier I get, then nobody likes me. Nobody has fun. I don't have fun. So, that is when I say, I'm done. I don't want... No, sir, I don't like it. Yes, cancel the return flight. That would have been funny. I could do off-grid. I just couldn't do it here. I don't think I would do so good here, being off-grid. We don't get enough sunshine in the winter. So unless I had a wind, witchy-jigger, solar panels and whatnot would be no good for us. Oh, nice. Very cool, cheapskate. Oh, that's an idea. Go for it, Ken. That would be awesome. You are in the sunshine state. It would work out well for you. Yeah, I will be honest. I need electric. At least some. I would definitely need electricity. I don't think I would fare so well with no electric. Besides that, how would I wouldn't have you guys. That would suck if I couldn't YouTube. Yeah, I want to watch that. So definitely send me a message or something on Facebook, cheapskate, and let me know when. Hopefully, I will be around to. Government make P&Js. Are you talking PB&Js? Otherwise, you lost me, Travis. That's funny, treasure trolls. Dogs. Girls. The, what was I gonna say? The old government cheese, remember the brick cheese you used to get? That stuff was good. It was probably more like, I don't remember if it was soft like Velveeta or not. Government cheese. Oh, yeah. You know what? Even if they didn't make any, it would still thrive. You're absolutely right. Because there would be a lot more people scrounging for them, which would make the want go up making prices go up, you know, and just snowball effect from there. So that wouldn't be a bad thing. All right, cheapskate, thank you very much. Have a very good day. Say, I wasn't a big fan of the powder milk. Didn't like that stuff. It works good, although powder milk does work really good in some recipes. My mom used it in a lot of recipes. And that was fine. But I also grew up on a cow farm, so we never really had to worry about milk. You know, I was always told that going to jail, you never get cheese. Like, that just, cheese does not happen in jail. Like, it's too expensive of a commodity for jails to give you cheese. So you get, like, bologna and bread or something, you know. Hi, Liz. How are you? And bad story, but I was young, and I got in trouble. And I went to jail, and I spent 30 hours in jail, of which like 29 of those hours, if that, were spent in a holding cell with like 6 other chicks, and it was the worst experience of my life. And it was absolutely horrible. Don't ever go. It cured me. Absolutely cured me. And but I was dying because my first meal was lunch, and I got Oreo cookies, I got juice, coffee, I got cheese and on my sandwich, and like all this other. I was like, really? Like, I had a stash of cookies and stuff because I didn't eat it all. I think I had bologna and cheese, but it was still, I was like, dude, we got cheese and we got cookies. Wow. No, Ken, these were, it was, it's your average toothless meth head variety girls. And no shame whatsoever. No tact. They just, oh. And I went in because I got in a fight, an argument, and I spent 30 hours there and went, yep, never. They put me in the general population area with all of the other chicks who were there for who knows what. And I don't think I was in there, but maybe a half hour. And I was like, somebody kill me now, because somebody's going to try and mess with me. I can see it. I was a teeny tiny little white girl, and there was a lot of big black girls in there. And I'm like, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm just dead. And then all of a sudden they called my name, told me to pack my stuff, and I got bailed out. Like, whoo! I got out of there, and the first thing I told my buddy was, bring me home. I need a shower. I need a shower. Jail is bad. Bad. So I was very young, but I will never ever do that again. I have no wants to go back there whatsoever. It was one of the worst experiences, but a very big learning experience in my life that, you know what? As big as my mouth can run, sometimes it's better to just shut it. McDonald's as their meal. Really? I'm not a convict. I was not in jail for being a thief. I am not a thief. Thank you. I just got a little tipsy and ran my mouth a little too much and got in a fight. So. And I was like 25. I was still young and dumb and thought I knew everything. Hello, Whisker Stickers. Thank you for stopping by. That would have been nice. McDonald's. Although I don't think that's something I could eat all the time. I can't eat that stuff now. Okay, you're one to talk there, Travis. I've heard some stories. Out of your mouth. No less. Maybe I should change my name to the Youper Jailbird. Wouldn't that be great? That would be so much fun. Oh, too funny, guys. So, I will let you know if I hear anything back on the Canadian situation. Because, yeah, I'd really like to know. Oh, we all have a past. Some of us just learn the hard way. I was hard-headed. I'm still hard-headed. But I'm a lot better about things now because, you know, responsibilities. I have responsibilities which take precedence over me running my mouth and doing stupid stuff. And back then, I didn't have a whole lot of responsibilities and thought I knew it all and could do whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. So, and that's what happens. Bye, John. I hope you have a good day. So, yeah. Some of us just have to learn the hard way. Me being one of them. And some things still I have to do that way. It is the way it is. The quickest way to get me to do something is to tell me I can't do it. I don't know if my husband's quite figured that out yet. Because he tries to tell me what to do, which never works. Ugh. Yeah, there is a different way. I know there's a different way, but it just doesn't work that way. Not for me, anyway. Oh, so I don't know too much else. Unless y'all just wanted to sit and chit chat. I don't even have coins to go through. That's how blah my stuff is. I went to go bring coins back today and banks are closed. I don't know. Probably because they're backed by FDIC or something, so therefore they have to close. I have no clue. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, there are some banks that don't, but it's few and far between. So, sorry, my hair is wet. Oh. So what is everybody's goals for 2019 for coins or metal detecting or anything like that? Just collecting in general. Anything in particular? I know that I'm working on just started working on fish scales. My scents are just about complete. No bullion buying, that's your goal? Well, why would you do that? Or do you just have enough and you want to sit on? So, I just ordered a 1883 Canadian 5 cent off of eBay the other night. So, we'll see it when it gets here. It has it looks like it has extra metal on it, on the top of it, on the obverse, and then there's like a splotch of it on the reverse. So I can't wait for it to get here. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to look at it before I have to leave, but It's definitely one I'm like, ooh, but I got it literally for less than $4. So I can't complain about that. Even if it is, you know, solder or something got spilt on it. Coin digging is gonna finish Indian cent, Canadian small cent. Cool. John says you need more fancy paper. Well, fancy paper's good. I bought my first silver certificate, and it's a star note from Travis the other night. And then, who was it? Big and Bama gifted me another silver certificate, so that was really nice of him. So now I'll have two. Getting your normal pandas, silver eagles, kookaburras, and koalas. Oh, there you go. I need to do some more coin roll hunting, but oh my god, Travis. That's not even right. Oh, Lord. I like the old currency. There was actually an auction in Texas, and I could have bid online for it and had them ship it. And it was old Confederate currency. Um, one of the bills was PMG graded. It was in a witchajigger, whatever you call it. It was slabbed. Um, and then they had a bunch that wasn't, and I don't know how to tell if it's fake or not, and I don't know if they know, so I wasn't gonna jump on it because knowing my luck, I'd end up getting taken. So other than the one that was slabbed, I didn't want it. And the starting bid on the slabbed one was $20, and I looked up the verification with the number, and it was worth 60. So, but I don't know what it actually sold for. Well, Bill, I'm glad you like it. That's very nice. Who's a what's it? I don't know. So I like a lot of the older currency, silver certificates, But the I just like the foreign one that I got from UConn from the Big Show because it's Yugoslavian and it has Nikola Tesla on it, and my family's from Yugoslavia, from Croatia. Yugoslavia's not even a country anymore, but yeah, I know the Confederate money's a lot, but there's a lot of fakes out there too, and so that's something that I would definitely want to know what I'm looking at, what I'm getting into before buying it. And I'm not big on buying the quote unquote slabbed stuff. Um, so Yugoslav is like, all right, let's just Yugo. You buy a Yugo, you go over the bridge. Oh, nice. Very cool, Sierra and I. And hello, nice to see you. No, I'm not a car. Crazy Yugo. Slovenia, very cool. Yep, my great grandmother and great grandfather came over from Croatia. So, and they ended up getting married here. They didn't know each other before then. Both their families came over and they ended up meeting up here in Michigan and getting married here. So, and both of them are on, you can go to the Ellis Island website. You can, both of them are in the Ellis Island books. It's pretty cool. So, nice little family history there. As a we go. Nice. Some years ago, I want to say it was mid 80s, late 80s. I'd have to look it up and find out. But the Macan Island Bridge is a 5-mile long suspension bridge that goes over the Straits of Macan. It's the only thing that connects lower Michigan to upper Michigan. And they have really high winds, and it's, you know, it's a suspension bridge. So the whole center section of the bridge is, it's graded for airflow. So that bridge will get to moving and rocking pretty good. We call it the Mighty Mac. Anyway, a lot of times when the winds are really high, they won't let, you know, the commercial trucks or high profile vehicles go over it. And I just know it was high winds, but there was a lady, and I don't remember what exactly she was driving, but the joke was that she was driving a Yugo, and she went over the bridge. Like, the wind tossed the car off the bridge. So the joke was always, you drive a Yugo, you go over the bridge. And I hate driving that bridge. It is scary. It is so freaking high up. Oh. Yep, pretty much. There she go. Woo! She did not make it. But no, I don't like driving over that bridge. I've had to drive over it too many times. So unless I'm going to see my family, I don't drive that way. Unless I absolutely have to, I will go through Wisconsin and Chicago before I go over that bridge. That bridge scares the crap out of me. My cousin and my aunt, they do a walk. I think it's every Labor Day, where they shut the bridge down, and everybody walks across it, and it's, you know, thousands of people, and I'm going, nope, I don't think so. You guys are crazy. I won't even walk across it. There's no way. This is way too scary. So I couldn't even imagine the Golden Gate Bridge, because Golden Gate Bridge is bigger than the Mackinac Bridge, and the Mackinac Bridge is huge. Hey Jeff, how are you doing? Oh, I gotta turn my heat up. So is anybody looking at anything cool today? What bridge is in Virginia? Oh, there's big bridges all over, but I always equate the Mackinac with the Golden Gate. It's big like that. And then playing eBay. Sweet. I've been looking on eBay. There's a couple of auctions that I'm not doing, but not now anyway. I've been debating on it though. But they're like the bank bags coming out of the coin machines. Excuse me, of pennies. Canadian pennies. And I think they wanted like $75 for them. But they don't look like they've ever been opened. So I don't know if it's something that is worth buying or not. It's a $50 bag, I think, for $75, so I can't see that being too bad of a deal. Oh, Bill, I don't know what the name of it is. I think I know what you're talking about now. The Ambassador Bridge, which connects Detroit to Windsor, Canada, in Ontario. The Ambassador Bridge obviously goes over, but then there's the tunnel too, and that one goes underneath the Detroit River. So that one's kind of fun to go through the tunnel, and then you can come back over the bridge, or vice versa. So, oh, you got those from Cheapskate. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm debating. I don't know. We'll see when I get back if it's something I want to do or not. Channel. Yeah, a channel. So, Anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. I don't know too much else, and I need to use the restroom. So, other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And, yeah, I will see you guys around on the tube. Bye, everybody.